feeling you don't really understand until you go through it, and then, thank God we were there.
Heroes on the water. 5 people are being honored for rescuing passengers of an overturned boat on the Long Island Sound.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Passmore spoke with some of the young men who jumped right into action.
What started as a fishing trip for 3 teenagers turned into a rescue mission to help save overturned boaters, some who couldn't swim. Without a doubt, the boys' quick thinking saved those boaters' lives.
On June 21st, Ryan Kelly, Evan Camoan, and Luke Vogelai heard an SOS call while heading to their fishing spot, 6 Mile Reef, off the Clinton coastline. Instinctively, they knew what they had to do.
We didn't really know where they were at first once we heard the call, but then we looked around and we saw all these people gathered on the front of this boat.
Ryan, pull him in! Pull him in, Ryan!
This dramatic body cam footage shows what happens when the Good Samaritans found the 5 overturned boaters, some who were elderly and didn't know how to swim.
We just kind of jumped right into action, went over there and saved them as fast as we could.
The boys knew they couldn't fit all of them onto their boat.
We need backup, we need backup.
So they called for backup, and brothers Jeffrey and Jason Nozzle responded to save the last boater.
Boating safety and relying heavily on our Good Samaritans and our local port partners is critical to the Coast Guard's success.
Today, the U.S. Coast Guard, along with local and state lawmakers, highlighted the men's search and rescue efforts, a trend Guard members are seeing often. The branch reports search and rescue calls shot up over 30% in the last year as more people look for solace on the water away from the pandemic.
4 on board, we have 1 more in the water.
It still hasn't sunk in for these young men that many would call them heroes. They're modest and flattered by the recognition. They're just thankful they were able to respond and help when they could.
It's just another day on the water. I guess you really never know what's going to happen.
Reporting off the Long Island Sound, Shantae Passmore, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.